Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you all? Welcome in my channel Gardening at Home. Today I have one more plant, house plant to show you and discuss with you about it and share knowledge, experience and care of this plant. This beautiful house plant name is Scheffrela arboricola. So much beautiful house plant. Scheffrela arboricola is a flowering plant, indoor and ornamental perennial house plant. It belongs to Aralaceae, native to Taiwan, South China. Its common nickname is dwarf umbrella tree. Look its stem and its leaf. It gives the beautiful look of umbrella. So due to its resemblance with umbrella, it's called umbrella tree. In fact, it's a evergreen shrub growing 8 to 9 meter long. Look its leaves. These are compound of 7 to 9 leaflets with wedge shape of margin. You see, these are 7 to 9 leaflets in a compound and giving so much beautiful look. It's commonly grown as a house plant due to its beauty and beautiful look of umbrella. It has 600 to 900 species and different type of colors also, but more common colors which are found in many places or in houses which can be seen easily are this variegated, and one is totally green, and one is which give the lemon look in petals, and some leaves are green or complete lemon color, yellowish color. You can say that also yellowish color, complete yellow and complete green petals are mixed in one compound, or some are this variegated beautiful look you can see, and some are only green. But I have this one only because I like it most. It gives the very beautiful variegated look. See? And today I will discuss about its care with you. And first of all, look its leaves. These are giving very beautiful wax coating it has, and this gives so much beautiful look. And but this beautiful plant also have some poison in it, in its stem and its leaves. So kept away it from children and your pets, because its misuse can be also cause of vomiting, diarrhea and many skin problems, and swelling in tongue and lips, and eye infection is also can be cause of this plant. Touch or eating can be harmful for health. So be careful about this plant if you have it in your home. So wash your hands after touching it or working with it, as I am doing. I will also wash my hands after this video, because I can't talk without movement of my hands. I feel much boring without moving my hands. So I can't talk frequently. Now let's talk about its location. So it's a house plant, and you know, mostly house plants are indoor plants, like indirect bright light, because they have to live in indoor. So these are beautiful plant also like bright indirect medium light. Okay, so don't keep it in direct sunlight, avoid it, because it likes medium bright light, not direct sunlight. Let's talk and discuss about its watering, that when and how to water this. It's a tropical plant, you know, and as a tropical plant, it likes humid and moisture condition. But avoid letting the plants sit in water. Okay. It likes humidity and moisture around it, but don't like soggy or wet conditions. So let the soil dry out between watering, but keep the soil moist. The soil of this pot should not be too much dry out. Too much dry soil will be cause of leaf fall or leaf yellowness, brown leaves. So don't keep its soil wet or soggy, but keep it moist or humid. It likes dry to humid conditions, not wet or soggy. Okay, these are precautions of watering to this Scheffleria beautiful house plant. This plant also give a very beautiful bonsai look with its aerial roots. With the passage of time, when it grows and become big plant, then its aerial roots gives a very beautiful and unusual appearance to this Scheffleria plant. And if we will grow this plant in soil or in earth directly, not in a planter, then it will become a big tree, a big shady tree. But we will grow it in a shady area, not in direct sunlight. Okay, but in a pot or planter we can enjoy its beauty with its beautiful aerial roots and wax coating leaves to make its beautiful bonsai, and can enhance the beauty of our home or drawing room or garden with its beautiful variegated and ornamental leaves and look. In short, we can say it's a complete indoor and house plant. You know, Scheffleria's these beautiful wax coating and shiny leaves also release oxygen and absorbs pollutant from air. So Scheffleria is a natural air freshener and detoxifier plant. Scheffleria's these beautiful leaves and this power of air purifier and detoxifier make it very unique and popular house plant. Scheffleria's growing season is April to September. In winter it goes on dormancy period. It sleeps for a long time and can't grow more. So in winter don't worry about its silence or dormancy or long sleep, because its growing season is summer, not winter. Okay, so fertilize it just in spring season, which is its growing period. But after repotting, wait for 8 weeks to fertilize it again, because too much fertilizer is also the cause of its leaf fall or leaf burn. It's also best to prune Scheffleria plant in summer or in spring season. That is the best and good season for its growth. Its pruning will be give it a good look and make it more dense. Prune it and also cut the leaf buds for its good look in next time. But use the glove for this work. You know, it has some poison in its leaves and stem. It's a toxic. I fertilize it 2 times in a year, once in September and once in February. That is enough for this. I use cow dung to fertilize my plant, my beautiful Scheffleria, for its good health. And if that is too much organic and slow release fertilizer for all leafy plants, because it has too much nitrogen in that. But you can also use chemical fertilizer, that is NPK, but I am afraid of these all chemical fertilizers in pot. They can also be harmful for our plant, and their quantity less or more can also be damage the roots of our plant. So I just recommend organic things, and I use organic things. This beautiful Scheffleria plant also have to face some problems. For example, if we put much water in that, it will have to face the root rot. That will be cause of damaging our plant. Our plant will obviously die. So we should provide it a good soil mix, the best soil mix which have good drainage. In that you will put the water and that will be come out in this, not log in this planter or in the roots of the Scheffleria, because it's the biggest problem of which have to face this beautiful plant. Mostly plants die due to root rot and overwatering. But on the other hand, if you are putting too much less water and with the gap of time, but the soil is not drying, it means you have not a good soil mix in your pot. You will provide much less water, but the plant will also have to face again the root rot. It will die again. So how to make a good soil mix? Let's discuss about it. You can take 50% of garden soil and sand mix, or if you have not sand, then you can put also bhalu matti, which is easily available in all type of nurseries. And 50% you will take the vermicompost and cow dung, and in that mixture of soil mix you will also put the fungicide powder and neem khali. Fungicide and neem khali is very helpful to save our plant from fungus or any type of bacterial infection or viruses. And if you will put some rice husk or stone dust and perlite in that soil, the soil will become best soil, best draining soil, well drained soil, and you will have not to face again the root rot or water logging in your pot. Now let's discuss about its propagation. So this beautiful plant can be propagated with two ways. One is by seed and one is by cutting. So cut its stem till its node and put it in well drained soil, and you will get the roots with a short period of time. But in spring season, it will develop the roots in spring season. And the cutting method is very easy and comfortable and very quick method to get a new plant. But seed method is seed will take too much time to grow. This beautiful Scheffleria has to also face one more problem, which is pests or insects attack on this. Mealybugs, spider mites, aphids mostly attack on this beautiful plant's leaves. So you should spray on this to protect this beautiful plant from these bugs with neem oil after 15 to 20 days. Or you can also spray the soapy water. Take 1 liter of water and put in that 1 teaspoon of any soap or liquid soap which you have for dishwash or bathing. 1 teaspoon put in that and wash its leaves or clean its leaves with any duster, and spray that soapy water in this beautiful plant, which has to protect it. Otherwise, misting is also good in summers. In summer, you can also wash it. Don't put the water in its roots daily, but mist water on its leaves. Its leaf will be clean, and if any bug or mealybug mites or aphids have on its leaves, they will be also washed. And this all discussion and sharing my knowledge and experience, I think we have covered all type of angles of discussion about this plant and its problems. So in next time we will meet inshallah with next plant, and we will discuss and share our knowledge about that plant. Till then, remember me in your prayers, and please subscribe my channel and like my videos. Allah Hafiz.